Hey guys, Triple H Guy 2004. Just come back here with a quick video on my thoughts of the potential purchase of a company by Toby Keith and the founder of TNA, Jeff Jarrett. They want to start a wrestling company, apparently. This is what I've been reading and what I've heard on YouTube here. I'm all for Jeff Jarrett starting a new company, and I'm all for Toby Keith. I like Toby Keith. I like his music. I'm all for his success, you know. They want to spend his money like Stevie Breach said on his video that I watched a little while ago. Go right ahead. But my question is, who the hell are they going to sign for talent? I mean, if you really think about it, unless AJ Styles goes back to TNA, which I think he's going to eventually, unless he doesn't go back there, who are they going to sign for a big name? Yeah, they could bring in all the indie guys you want. You could start another independent wrestling organization. But if you want to make a splash, you got to bring somebody big in. And the only big names that I could think of out there are Hulk Hogan. And why would you do that? He gets you nothing. He can't get in the ring for you. He's just going to be a political asshole, and he's just going to be a headache. Another guy who's not really well liked, and a guy not particularly favorite of mine, Scott Steiner. I really don't like Scott Steiner. I liked him before he got all worried up, and when he got all worried up, his wrestling ability just went out the with me. I mean, yeah, he had some of his moves, but he always kind of did them a little bit different, and not that I liked him as well as he did him before when he was a smaller guy. But name some other guys for me. If you guys can think of some, great. Shoot me a message. The only other guy I can think of is maybe RVD if he doesn't come back to WWE. But you're gonna need a big name splash to make this thing big. You can't just go sign, like I said, all the independent wrestlers you want. That's fine. You can do that to start you can have those guys, and you can sign some big indie guys, and they'll get you that little pops you need. But you need that one big pop to put you on the map right away. That's what this company needs if this goes through. Just thinking about names, I don't want to even guess because I'd probably come up with something foolish and I get made fun of if I made something up. But, yeah, Jeff Jarrett, Toby Keith getting a wrestling company. I think they're going to need more than Jeff Jarrett and Toby Keith's money to run a wrestling organization. The only big name guy out there that I can think of that would help this organization come off the ground is, of course, WWE Hall of Famer Jim Ross. That's the only guy that I could think of executive-wise that would make a big enough splash for you to make a big splash in the market. If you're going to go with the bigger indie talent names and get that big executive person, Jim Ross would be your best bet to go for. He comes from a lot of different psychologies of the business. He's got a great mind for the business. That would be your best coup, Jeff Jarrett and Toby Keith, to sign friggin' Jim Ross. But as far as wrestlers, I can't really think of many, that I would want to even see wrestle, you know, for a new organization. If it's a new organization, I want some fresh, young talent that I haven't seen in a long, long time, or at all. I'd like to see some of the guys that I see in Chaotic get signed by this new organization. I believe they could bring a lot to the table. There's a few guys down there that I think could bring a hell to an organization. Biff Busick, the manliest man for one. The brand new bad Todd Hansen. He's in ROH Young Stars or whatever, Top Stars tournament, whatever. Brian Malonis, he could be a hell of a hand for an organization starting up. Just a lot of guys that I could see. My friend Alex Arion, he could be a hell of a hand to start an organization with. He comes with a good mind and psychology of wrestling. But as far as wrestlers wise, wow, that's hard. There's a lot of good wrestlers out there, but they seem to be all with TNA or WWE. And I don't know if anybody's coming up for contract in WWE, anybody big. I know Orton's not anytime soon. I know Cena's probably not anytime soon. Taker's not going to leave WWE. The only other person I can think of, maybe free agent-wise, I haven't seen Matt Morgan in a long time. I don't want to see Sting go there. I want him to go to WWE. Who else could be part of this? Who I'd like to see that I haven't seen for a while, and I don't know if he's wrestling anymore. I know he got into a bad car accident or something. Buff Bagwell. I haven't seen him for the longest time. I wouldn't mind seeing Buff Bagwell. Disco Inferno. I'm bringing old school names out here. Disco Inferno. I wouldn't mind seeing him. I used to like him in WCW. The only other guy that I don't think would ever go with another organization, even though he's had his rocky roads with Vince, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, he really technically isn't signed to any wrestling organization. He can do whatever he wants. He's pretty much a free agent, if you will. That's the only other big name I could think of that would make a pop for this potential new wrestling organization. If you guys can think of anybody, just shoot me a message on Twitter, Triple H Guy 2004 on Twitter. This is Triple H Guy 2004 here on YouTube. I'll see you guys later. Peace.